Okay, what I'm going to show you here on the DMR conventional, the best way to, if you are working on a trunking system, you would need to make two systems, one for conventional and the other one for DMR trunk system. We're going to work with the conventional mode first. The reason being is you need to put all the frequencies in and to find the ones that are active. There's only one side I got working so far. I think there's 3 other sites for the system I'm working on. So I'm working on the Cap Plus. It's showing, it looks like 2 frequencies per site. So when you do this setup, in the channel name, don't put whatever you're going to name it. If you put in the channel name, if you put a space, the first 3 frequencies plus the decimal and the last 4 of the numbers, plus you're going to add the capital M, the capital H, and a lowercase z. The reason being is this will show up. Since there's no activity, this is not a control channel, this is a rest channel. It'll change to this. So you need, if you see the frequency and it's active and it's showing the color code, you might as well add that too, so you don't get confused. It doesn't get confused from another site or another tower from out of town if the bands are open. So when you need to do, see, this won't have no network ID, but it'll show a site. But
hey, Red Man, when you
see, now it shows your talk group
go past that first
and your unit ID, which is your radio.
One, and you got the back end.
This is your radio ID or unit.
Where y'all been going up to the next road and back in.
I know this is site 6, so I don't know why it's showing 0. Now the rest channel might be popping up on this one. Now, since if you got all your frequencies together, I'm gonna turn off the conventional mode. And I'm gonna go to the trunking side. Now, if you go in the trunking, make sure you got your trunking active. Now that one talk group popped up. Now I believe this is the name, so I'm just going to leave the way it is. There's your unit ID, talk group, and whatever name you're going to name it here. Now if you want to get the LCN finder to work, like I said, make sure you got your DMR trunk active in the scan section. Then if you're ready, just go to the main menu. You want to manage favorites. Since it's in this section, I'm going to put local. I'm going to go to review edit system. Now, since it's almost at the bottom of the list, I'm just going to go counterclockwise. I'm going to go scroll through and I believe this is it. I'm going to select that. Now, I'm going to go to edit site. Now, I'm working with 6 because I know 2 I'm kind of working with that's slowly getting there. So I'm going to go with highlight 6. Then I'm going to go select hit set frequencies. Now to get the LCN finder to work, so you basically need to do is, if you got the frequencies in, This is already in, so I'm going to go ahead and say if you got the color code, you know, it's the best just to put it back, you know, put it in there instead of search, because it may pick up another area. Now, when you go to edit frequency, or if you put the frequency in, this comes up. So I already know this is a 1, so I'm going to change this to 0. The reason for that is when you are doing the LCN finder, it's a default. So I'm going to change this to 0. So I know that's already a 2. And I already got the color code in, so I'm not worried about showing you that again. Then if you're all set to go, just back all the way out. So you go back to the main menu. And you go to select Analyze. And we're going to go select EDAX LTR DMR LCN Finder. Now, this comes up. You don't have to put a letter in or number, whatever it's called. You just basically hit the function button. This pops up. I'll select that. Now, yesterday I did this, and it gave me a whole totally different LCN number. So if those two frequency active, which is that one talk group, they talk pretty much from 3 in the morning to who knows when at night. So if it's a very active system, your LCN finder will be quick. Now if it's a slow system, it could take up to 1 minute, or it could take 5 hours, or it could take a week, or even a month. It all depends how active that system is. And I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this, because this may take up to a few minutes. So it's going to I'll be right back. Okay, now since it found all the LCNs, to review the actual LCN number, so we're gonna hit select, enter for yes. Since it found 2 out of 2, so now you're just gonna go back to the main menu, go back to your favorites, go back to that system. Now this may show different, which I'm going to be surprised to see what it shows. I'm going to go to that first frequency, and we'll go to the edit. Okay, see now it's showing 1, so that's correct. Now I'm going to go back to the number 2 frequency. This should be a number 2. It's showing 0. So I don't understand why that's showing 0. So if you're not sure if it's a 2 or a 4, what you could do is go back to Analyze, and you could start again. Since I already know that number, that first frequency is a 1, and that 2 is a 2. So I'm going to pause this again, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back again. This one took about 15 minutes. I'm going to see what it shows now. I'm going to hit enter for yes. Scan, back to main menu, back to manage favorites, and go back to that system you're working on. Of course, you have to, let's see, this one should show 1. Okay, that's showing 0. Well, earlier before it was showing 1, so the rest channel must have moved. So let's go to our second frequency. Okay, now this is showing 2. So I'm going to go back to that first frequency. Since it was a 1 earlier, I'm going to change that to a 1. And yes, make a note on the LCN numbers too, so in case if like this just happened, went back to 0. So now everything's all set and done. If it was only 2 frequencies, just like this one, it should able to scan
672 on
and
the
pick up certain talk groups like new or whatever you got scanning. Since I have an ID search or searching, it will look for other stuff. I hope this this works, and I hope you enjoy the video, and thanks for watching.